Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm doing a whole spring clean. We're getting serious here. We're getting down to business, down to organizing, down to cleaning, and I'm doing a whole shebang spring clean, more in depth than I've ever done before. I'm gonna wash my couch cushions, I'm gonna organize my cabinets. Like, this is more of like a nitty-gritty clean rather than, oh, I'm just gonna wash my bed sheets and vacuum the floors. I'm gonna get in there. Very excited to start cleaning. Don't know how much we're gonna get through today, but I'm going to dedicate 2 days to do this whole clean, so hopefully I can finish it in time. And this place should be sparkling clean. Should be by the end of this. Hopefully this can give you guys motivation to clean. I personally love watching cleaning videos, and I love doing dedicated cleaning videos because I know you guys love them. Let's just get it started. There's not really much more to say. Enjoy the video. I did actually go to Walmart yesterday and I picked up some cleaning supplies. So I got some gloves because we might need those. I got some toilet bowl cleaners since I ran out, and then I got these scrub daddies because I feel like they could be helpful. Not sure for what yet, but I know I'll use them. And then apparently this stuff, apparently it's really good. Never tried it before. I don't know, I bought it just in case I need it. So gonna give her a go. Apparently it's really good for any stains or whatever on countertops and stuff. So might have to use this because we're doing a deep clean. And then this is the stuff that I'm going to use on my couch cushions, OxiClean White Revive for the laundry. I'm not exactly sure, to be completely honest, how to use this properly. It says for all washers, but I'm just gonna like search it up on TikTok or something, or literally says on the thing. So we'll see. I'm gonna do the couch cushions first and then use this in the laundry, and then we can see how much whiter and brighter it makes them. So before getting started, I'm gonna take my Ritual Symbiotic Plus. Gut health is honestly something I've been paying more attention to recently, and I feel like for the past year of my life I have been, because it's connected to so much more than just your digestion. It affects everything from literally bloating to energy to immune health, and that's why this is gonna help fuel me for the clean today, because I literally noticed a direct correlation with taking this and my energy levels. So this is the Ritual Symbiotic Plus 3-in-1 formula with prebiotic, probiotic, and postbiotics to support a balanced gut. So this is actually a single nested capsule, so you're getting all of those 3 benefits in just one easy daily pill. No refrigeration needed, so I like to leave it on my counter just to remind me to take it every day. So if you're wondering what everything does, the prebiotics help feed the good bacteria in your guts, the probiotics supports digestion and also helps with bloating, and the postbiotics fuel your gut lining for long-term gut health. Ritual also uses clinically studied strains and is completely vegan, non-GMO, and free from major allergens, so you know exactly what you're putting in your body. So if you guys want to very easily support your gut health with a science-backed way, I would most definitely recommend checking out Ritual's Symbiotic Plus. Literally the best part is Ritual has a 60-day money-back guaranteed, so there's absolutely no risk in trying it out. So if you guys want to order, you can use my code Michaela25, and that will get you 25% off, which is such a good deal off of your first order. And of course, I'll have the link in my description and everything if you guys want to learn more. So I'm going to take this because this is essential to me having a successful cleaning day with high energy. Since I started taking them, it's made me feel so good. I've noticed so many benefits. Cheers to that. Let's get cleaning. Here's my living room before we even get started. I just want to do some before and after shots so you guys can see the difference, because it looks clean on the surface, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong. But I definitely want to go in, clean the windowsills, do all the spring cleaning things that really just need to be done that you can't really tell until you go, you know, a little bit deeper below the surface. So you could tell that my couch, it needs some cleaning. Like, you could tell when I really zoom in here. Also, this blanket on the couch, it needs to be washed. As you could see, it's kind of dirty, and I'm always sitting on this blanket and using it, and it's white, so it needs to be washed. Here is a before shot of the living room. So let's strip the couch and wash these cushions and figure out how to bleach them. girls are like, what is this new couch? Using it as a little jungle gym. They're interested. You know, it's the same couch. The covers are just ripped off. What are you girls doing? Like, this material feels new. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys some of the cushions, like right here. Stain. Well, it's not a stain because I feel like I can definitely get that out. I'm gonna spray that with Shout and then hopefully it will come out. But like there's little marks. Obviously having a white couch is impossible to keep it 100% clean all the time. So like you could see a couple marks there. I'm just gonna do my best to try and put some Shout on them, and I think I could probably get these all washed in like 2 to 3 loads. So I'm gonna put the first one on. As I put the cushions in the wash, I'm gonna spray them in the spots if they need any cleaning, and then do a cycle, just literally normal cycle with the bleach in. Okay, so the couch cushions are officially done. Let's assess them. They look pretty good. I wouldn't say they're like drastically more white, but maybe I should have put more. But they look pretty good. So I'm gonna hang them to dry. literally just cleaned every nook and cranny of this living room. Everything is stripped, everything is vacuumed underneath the windowsills, literally everything is so clean. So I will probably put the couch cushions back on tomorrow as long as they're dry. I also cleaned in here and obviously put the pillows back, but I feel so much better. I actually found a necklace that my sister lost in the couch, which was nice. The couch literally ate it. And now this living room feels just so much better, and I can't wait to see the final result once the couch cushions are clean. So living room is checked off for now. Okay guys, it is the next morning. Couch cushions look really nice actually. They're dry, so I'm gonna put back together, I mean, the whole entire couch, and I'll show you guys when it's done. I'm literally huffing and puffing because I just put the cushions back on. It took me like 45 minutes, but look at how pristine the couch looks. Oh my goodness. I have to like fluff it better because it was kind of hard to like fit it in afterwards, but look at how clean the cushions are. They're literally so much better. No stains anywhere, crispy white. So that OxiClean really did do a good job, but literally so happy with the way this turned out, and it just feels so freaking fresh. Okay guys, this might be embarrassing to admit, but I have never cleaned the inside of the oven since we moved in. And as you can see, she can use a nice scrub, especially that air fryer pan, so I'm gonna let that soak as well. But let's do a big clean of this oven. I was just searching up some videos on TikTok, and basically I just have to like take the grates out and scrub her. I mean, it's not horrible at all, but it still can use a nice little scrub down wash, especially this area. So let's do this for the first time ever. Okay guys, just cleaned the entire oven. It looks brand sparkling new. Like, look at how clean it is. Oh my goodness, this was so overdue, but glad that it's done, and it just feels so good now and so fresh. Because I was noticing it was just getting kind of gross, and I'm like, ugh, this needs a big clean. So perfect time to do it in my spring clean. So very, very happy with it, and it just is so much better now. So this is your sign to clean your oven. I know it's annoying, but definitely should be done at least like 3 times a year. I feel like would be good. If you can, maybe even twice a year is good enough, but very glad I did this. I just realized that these oven filters we have never cleaned, so that is next. Like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be so satisfying to do. Wow, I never really realized you had to do that. So let's get cleaning these nasty, nasty filters. Oh my goodness, I just put the filters back. Look at how much better it looks, guys. I had no idea that I could just take these out and clean them. So this is your sign to really deep dive into your oven and your fan and clean it all up like a million times better. It was actually disgusting. Like, I cannot believe it got to that point, but all better now. Okay, this section is really gross, and I'm going to take apart this Meg machine and wash it. And we haven't used this coffee maker in a while, but I'm definitely going to do the espresso machine and then just obviously do the whole counter wipe situation. But I'm going to take this apart now and give it a good wash. So this is unfortunately the state of my pantry. It's not very good. So I'm going to take everything out and we're going to reorganize it, but I just obviously wanted to show you guys the before. I don't know, just the way that these shelves are so deep, they get really messy fast, and it's just like really hard to keep them clean, and I haven't cleaned this out in so long. So I'm going to take everything out and then we'll clean the shelves and then reorganize everything. Next on the list is this drawer. It is absolutely atrocious. We have so many containers because we have these like to-go containers that we save, but I'm gonna get rid of so many of them because they're just making this way too crowded. So I'm gonna give this a whole makeover because this just absolutely needs to be done. Okay, time to do the bathroom. I'm gonna wash the bath mats, wash the towels, and clean the sink up and just give it a good, nice clean up.